Pisces, welcome to Lily Lights Tarot. We're going to go ahead and expand on this divine message that you were meant to hear at this time in your path. All right, so we are opening up with the Two of Cups. We see the Page of Wands coming in with the Five of Pentacles. Now, with the Two of Cups, let's get some clarifiers. Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't need to. We see the Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. Look at the Lovers coming in here. And then we are looking at the Three of Swords. Interesting, because Pisces, we see with your Two of Cups, you are going to be in contact with, I want to say, in contact with either like a job opportunity or some type of communication that's going to help spark your creative drive. So we could see an email coming in for you. Keep an eye out for your emails, especially like your junk mail or some type of formal communication, okay? Because this Queen, it's like formal. So formal communication coming in, but it's like just what you wanted. You were like almost waiting to hear from this company or from this position or from this opportunity. So this is something that you should look out for, because whatever this message is, it is something that is going to determine your next move, determine your path ahead. Now, this path that you are taking, you may be influenced by how do I say this? You know, like if you have a partner or if you have a spouse, they may be on board with you. They may be here supporting you, saying like, yes, let's do it. Let's go. Let's take this great opportunity. But also for some of you, others, you may be inspired to move or to take the leap for someone. So you could be looking at long distance relationship, or you may find yourself inspired to move or to pursue something because of a friend or a strong connection that you hold with someone. It's like almost like they're inspiring your journey, your path. I mean, this wand is lit very bright. So there is this fuel of curiosity, of love, of interest that is definitely pushing you through. And then also we see that where you are currently at, you're not really feeling that there is much to offer. You're going through some type of storm or some area where you feel like it's just lacking. It's lacking the love. It's lacking the attraction. It's, lacking the abundant, lush environment for growth. And this is this feeling of detachment. So your divine message here is encouraging you to kind of detach from something that you thought was going to grow, but is kind of stagnant. Okay. And now, although it's not to say that it's going to be easy to move on, it's not easy to go through the storm. It's not easy to go through the wilderness, the cold, especially if you weren't prepared for it, because these people, they're not prepared. They don't have the shoes. They don't have their proper gear, right? It's almost like it was unexpected, but you know that you can't wait any longer. So you have like this itch to kind of just take that move and take that leap. And the card is saying that, your eye is open. There is something that you are seeing that is up ahead. And even though you are not situated in it right now, what's great for your particular reading here, Pisces, with this Five of Pentacles, you know that there is something just around the corner. Okay. That is how this card is read for you. You have to get through a little bit of the challenge, the boundaries, but once you break through, you know that there are like 5 beautiful, abundant pentacles waiting for you. So it's going to be worth the struggle. Although it was painful, okay? Painful, especially when you look at that snow. It was painful getting through the situation. The rewards are going to be a lot sweeter. Oh my gosh, look at this. A lot better. Yeah. See the 10 of Cups coming through with your 7 of Pentacles. Wow. This Two of Cups, the supporting energy is definitely saying that you are going to come across this better, almost like a home or city. I'm getting like this environment for your family, for your spouse. This communication is like almost what you needed. Some of you are also working and forming like great connections with someone. Especially if we look at like new relationships, because the Queen of Wands, she also represents like this vibrant energy. Although she's independent and she doesn't really need to rely on anyone, she is still attractive. She is still available to, her people. And she is still like attracting the eyes of the community. So for you, you may be open to dating now. For some, you may be open to start a commitful relationship. And with the 10 of Cups, we see that you are going to be coming in pair with this ideal relationship in this ideal setting, possibly even like moving in together, finding this great connection with this person, this great bond. But for others, we also see this great bond with your where you're being rooted or planted. So it's like this great school or like community, somewhere where you're going to be for some time. This is like a perfect match for you. It's like a perfect fit, you know, like the glove fits the hand. And this is what you are attracted to. You're attracted to this this environment, this situation. Because the Two of Cups, look, they're like holding hands. So this message is saying that you are going to come across this perfect match that you have been seeking, that you have been kind of putting out into the universe. You will be catching that. You will be receiving it. And just like, you know, the Queen of Wands, I also got this picture of, you know, like birds, especially the male birds. They are so bright and vibrant. Why? Because they are attracting their mates. They are attracting the opposite sex. So with the Queen wearing this bright red, being so beautifully out there, you could be attracting the right eyes when we look at like job opportunities as well, or we see collaborations and partnerships. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is clarifying more of this energy here. We see investments. We see that this new path, this new creative opportunity that's going to be presented to you, we see that it's going to benefit you in your long-term but also short-term future. It's like you started now. Okay, you started the walk now, the process now, and you're going to be able to see that luckily you started this because it's going to enhance your future a lot greater. We see these are starting off with the 3 little plants, and then by the end, you're looking at 7. So if you're taking that step, maybe it's an entry-level job, or maybe you're just starting school right now, or even when we look at relationships, you're just starting the relationship, you're starting your business. Okay, because when we look at lovers, while it does represent for some people great connections and you know, partnership, it's also a representation of what you are passionate about, Pisces. So if you love your hobbies, if you love to, you know, mountain bike, or if you love to type or write or paint or collect stamps, you know, something along the lines of that, what are you deeply rooted in? We see that somehow it's going to be an investment. It's almost like it was worth your time and your energy. So follow that path, follow that spark, because it's definitely, you're going to be able to reap the benefits in the long term and the short term. So the short term, we could see you being able to kind of eat from the fruit now, but in the long term, it's going to multiply and you're going to be able to like pass it down to your family, or, you know, produce more. So this expanded energy here with the 6 of Pentacles, yeah, see, you have to sacrifice to gain a lot more. Sacrifice a little to gain a lot more. And look at this. Interestingly, we look at the 5, and what comes after 5, Pisces, we look at 6. So just know that this little sacrifice that you had to make, again, going through the hard times, pushing through, detaching from something that you know is not growing, because in this environment there's not growth, there's no growth. Okay, you see that there aren't any plants, there's really no one around, no support. It's dark, it's cold. Okay, you almost feel kind of like abandoned, or you just feel like you kind of did your time. You're just kind of passing through now, passing through, going through the motion. And through this detachment, we see that your sacrifice, through going through this, you're going to be rewarded by universe, spirit, your guides. Look at this, the hands out into the clouds, they are pouring this water back into you, back into these plants, okay, back into the pentacles, pouring back into you. So there is this sacrifice that you are going to make, even though you feel like giving up, even though it may be hard. Just know that in a short time, you're going to see it's going to pay off for you. Okay, so the energies are saying it is paying off for you, and you are going to be able to receive a lot more. Yeah, right here you didn't have much, okay, but now look, you have like 6. Good thing you walked away, good thing you pushed on, because where you are going, it's very lush, it's abundant, and it's more supportive and fulfilling, and you're happy, you're thriving. And from this, look how big these pentacles are too. So we could see you walking away into an old job to a new job, or even like a relationship. You had to cut loose from something and move into a better relationship, whether we look at love or business relationship, or even like friendships too. Or even we could see this as, you know, some bad habits, because the Five of Pentacles, we look at a lot of like loss. So there's possibly something that you realize is just not worth your time. You've been putting a lot of wasted energy, money, and time, and it wasn't worth it. So we see this, the energies are encouraging you to step away, because where you are going, you're going to find something a lot better. All right, Pisces. So in this next message here, let me see which card. I want to shuffle this real good. Okay, we see, wow, you're moving. Yeah, moving into a new space. And we definitely saw that with the Five of Pentacles coming through. And look at this, divine timing. Speaking of divine message and divine timing, Pisces, so that is what you need to know. You are definitely moving on from something, but moving into a prosperous space. And I love this, because where you are going, it's like a new journey, a new start. And didn't I say like a new home, a new area? So keep an eye out for that, Pisces, and make sure you stay tuned and subscribe. I do new videos every week, but I'm excited to see all of this growth here, all of these great connections, and stay tuned for some type of communication that's coming in, okay? Your messages, your emails, because you are definitely going to be getting some form of message that is going to inspire this move ahead, inspire your next process. So until then, stay well and be blessed.